Hey guys, so today I thought we'd do something a little different. Thought we would actually do something related to writing. But first I gotta give you a little background. So, many years ago, I was going through a major dry spell. No, I don't mean romantically. Well, maybe a little bit of that too. But what I mean is idea-wise. I had writer's block like my brain had eaten a 20-pound wheel of cheese. I couldn't come up with a story to save my life. So that's when I came up with the idea for the most awesome writer's tool since coffee. I wanted to set a dice, but instead of pips, not those pips, better. Instead of pips, the sides of the dice would have different story elements. Man, woman, dog, car, tree, you get the idea. Then when a writer was blocked, he'd just roll the dice, and he had all the puzzle pieces for a story right there in front of him. I find when I'm blocked, that blank page staring at me is just intimidating, and getting started is a thing. Once I'm started, no problem. All I need is an idea. Even a basic one, and I'm off. Anyway, I was extremely excited about this idea. I even looked into the custom dice makers, and then I never followed through. It's kind of a pattern. Anyway, cut to several years later, and I'm browsing on Amazon, and what do I find? Rory's story cubes. It's exactly what I dreamed up in my little head. Only instead of marketing them specifically for writers, he actually turned it into a game. Now, I'm not going to claim Rory stole my idea, but I will say, Rory, if you're watching, I'm watching you. Of course, I put him on my wish list, and I got him for Christmas of 2016. I'm ashamed to say that for over a year, they sat on my desk collecting dust. I'd like to say it's because I had plenty of ideas over the last year, but to be perfectly honest, there were times that I could have used a little help. I honestly just forgot about them, and even though they were sitting right there on my desk. Anyway, I thought today I'd roll the dice, come up with a basic story while you guys watch, and then on Friday I'll post it on my blog for Flash Fiction Friday, justinmkelly.com/blog. I actually received 3 sets. Got the basic one, the action one, and the Voyages set. For today, we'll just go with the basic one. If you like this video in the future, I'll do some with the other ones, and maybe eventually I'll even put all the sets together and come up with some sort of epic story. Now remember, I've barely taken these out of the box, really haven't played with them seriously. I've definitely never used them to craft a story yet, so this ought to be interesting for all of us. First, I should read you the rules of the game. It says, there are infinite ways to play with Rory story cubes. You can play solitaire or with others. Here are a few suggested ways to unleash your creativity. 1. Roll all 9 cubes and look at the face-up images. Pick an image that will be the starting point for your story. Beginning with Once Upon a Time, make up a story that somehow links all 9 face-up together all 9 face-up images. Number 2, think up a title or theme for a story. For example, The Beach, My Fantastic Vacation, Dream. Then roll all 9 cubes and try to tell a story that relates back to the title or theme. Or 3, divide the cubes evenly amongst the players. It's okay if some get more than others. Starting with one player and continuing in a circle, take turns rolling the cubes and adding to the story, based on the face-up images. Stop after all 9 cubes have been rolled, or continue rolling for additional rounds. So I guess basically I'll be doing number 1, except I'm not going to use Once Upon a Time. So, box opens like this. There's a shot of the cubes in the box. It came with a plastic insert that kept them all neat and tidy, but I just got rid of that. So, I'm going to put them in my blue cup. Now for the roll. That went a little wild, but let's gather them all up in the way they rolled. Okay, so this is the roll. Oh, no people in this story. Okay, I guess our main character would be a sheep. I think I'm going to call this sheep Rory, in honor of the creator of the game. And one day the sheep has an idea. It's okay that I'm writing on my desk. I specifically painted this desk with chalkboard paint so I could do just that. Something else I haven't really done since I had the idea. So Rory wants to climb a tree. Because he wants one of its delicious apples. So obviously there's no way for a sheep to climb a tree, so he's going to have to use a little magic. Of course, he doesn't know any magic, so he has got to go to the flower who knows magic. But the flower won't just give away his magic. Rory has to beat him in a game of dice. I thought I was done, but found one more that escaped me. It's a teepee, so we'll say the magic flower lives in a teepee. So that's a story I came up with. I know it's a little silly, but not bad for the first time. Like I said, in the future we'll try some of the other packs, see how those go, and then mix them all together, and that ought to be interesting. Remember, I'm going to flesh it out into a full story and post it on my blog, justinmkelly.com/blog, on Friday, so don't forget to check that out. If you're interested in a set of these for yourself, I'll put a link below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And if you like what I'm doing, why not hit the subscribe button? Ring my bell if you want to be notified of future videos. Or if you really like what I'm doing here, you can support me on Patreon so I can keep doing these videos. Patreon.com/JustinMKellyWriter. I'd love to see the stories you guys come up with, so post them in the comments below. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. I've got to get going. I got some writing to do, and so do you.